Dude said, bro, can you stop these ads? There are like 5 minutes, maybe, where pre-roll ads are able to run on this channel. I run the minimum required amount of ads so that pre-roll ads don't run on this channel. I got you. But at a certain point, Twitch needs to pay Jeff Bezos' rent. You know what I'm saying? Flamingo, thank you for the Prime. Field Medic, thank you so much for the 29 months, dude. Free, thank you for the 48 months. Gunny, thank you for the 2 months, dude. Cinex with a big 3-9. Stealth Ops, thank you for the 13 months. W offline sub, agreed. We need a team of Silvas in Brazil. I could do that. I'm debuting my V2 Yes, I am that Erling Haaland picture on the left. That's exactly what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. All right, I've got a surprise for you guys today. You ready? The ring light broke, so I'm just side lit as hard as humanly possible today. No, it's not Bob. Well, Boggs is actually right there. It's right there. It looks very comfy. Let's see if we can drag him in here. Dude, I almost dropped Boggs. That's true. And the puppies in the background today. We got a lot going on. This is Kai. Kai. Hi, buddy. That's Kai. He's coming over to say hi now, but now you can't see him. Hi, bud. How you doing? Surrounded by animals today. What's up, Kai? You doing all right? Not too noisy in here? That chair looked really comfortable, dude. That chair looked really nice. Yeah. You can go back and sit on it. You don't have to just come running every time I say your name. I was just trying to get your attention. I was kind of just saying that it was you that was there. Oh, hi, Aspen. They got the other dog here, too. 2 dogs and a cat in the room today. It's a good day to be me. Winnicast, thank you for the 37 months. Bukers, Jay Buckers, thank you for the Prime. Hi, Aspen. Hi, Aspen. Are you doing okay? Yeah. You guys are both doing okay. All locked in here with me today. Pog. So it's 2 dogs and a cat. That's those are the pets that my parents have here. I lived in the house still lived in the house when Aspen was here. Kai, I don't think I've ever lived in the house with Kai. Hi, buddy. Aspen just went over there to take a nap. And of course, we've got Boggs, who's sleeping in his little cat tower. I'm side lit because the freaking ring light broke. You know what? I could do this. That would probably help light my face a little bit better. That's like a storm light. We got a storm light, so now I can light my face a little bit. Maybe I can just like stick the storm light like over here. Try and light that side of my face a little bit. I don't know. It looks kind of weird. But the ring light just completely dropped out. How you guys? You have a good weekend? I guess if you're not a Manchester United fan, then you probably had a good weekend, right? It's 2 different light colors. Yeah, I know, but pro streamer, you want me to not stream because the ring light broke? There's like no room behind the desk to put up any other type of light. Trust me, I tried. Poor one, QPR one. Where are they in the championship table, anyways? I haven't really familiarized myself with the championship table recently. 14th. That sounds very QPR. Barcelona lost to Atletico Madrid. Yeah, I know. And you see Simeone running down the tunnel right after the match. Is that a jerk move or like what? What do we think of that? I feel like that's I don't mind it. I feel like it's not a jerk move. But I feel like some people will look at it and go, well, he should have shaken hands. And he should have shaken hands. Almost Sky Sports level production. Thank you. That means a lot. Traveled all the way to Plymouth from Middlesbrough for a 3-3 draw. Nice. We want transfers? Oh, Ja, you're going to get transfers today. Am I ready for Christmas? I got to do a little shopping. Not a lot. I've got some. I don't have everything I want to give away yet. I had to do a little shopping. But you know, this is my favorite day though, dude. This is my favorite day. 'Tis the eve of Christmas Eve. 'Tis the eve of Christmas Eve. Patent pending. 'Tis the eve of Christmas Eve. What did you ask Santa for? That Tunisian wonder kid, actually. What did I ask Santa for? The Tunisian wonder kid that for whatever reason I can never sign. And then when I get the money, I still can't sign him. How far in the future am I from the last episode? I think I'm 2 episodes into the future. Yeah, I am 2 episodes into the future. The eve of the eve. I prefer 'tis the eve of Christmas Eve. That brings it home to me the best. Now, I should get them some displays, dude. #! Display. Thank you to them for sponsoring streams and YouTube videos and just being a partner of the Zealand channel because they are quite awesome. Can I have a 16-year-old kid for a Christmas present? Look, if you put it that way, then it probably, you know, no, you shouldn't put it that way. All right, abort. Don't put that in Google. Put Football Manager Wonder Kid, okay? Do not put that into the Google, all right? You're going to get, the CIA, you know. Just don't type that in Google. I just arrived and that is the sentence. All right, good stream today, boys. Good stream. Good stream. We're headed off. I just have to show you guys this, by the way. Check this out. This is the Twitch preview of my stream. It's just forehead. Oh no, it's going away because I'm like infinity looping my own stream, dude. It's going away because I'm infinity looping my own stream. That sucks. Initially, it was just forehead. The preview to my stream is just forehead. They know what works. They know what sells. They do. They know what sells. All right, I gotta find my save. Hold on. I'm getting my save in for everything. I gotta download my config for the Wonder Kids as well. It's telling me downloading this file might be dangerous. I literally made the file. So if it's dangerous, then that's my fault. All right, it should work. Cool, let's fire up FM. I got it set up, brother. Let's go. The eve of the forehead. That sounds like a C-list, like, the eve of the forehead sounds like a C-list, what is it, horror movie. That's definitely just a C-list horror movie. The eve of the forehead. Oh, hey.
Hi.
What'd you get?
I wanted to show you this awesome Zealand merch.
All right, hold on. Let me mute the music up here. What? I'll get out of your way. What did you? You know the merch is done selling though, right?
I know, but I'm just, showing you anyways. It's super cool. And then this is a throwback merch. Collectible item, I'm telling you.
I had forgot that existed.
Happy holidays, everybody.
I'm not even kidding. I forgot that was real. Hi, Bugs. Hey, buddy. I forgot that we ever did that. Stop the Mom, God. You're such a shill for the corporate America. What are you doing? These ads, Mom. Ugh. Mombot's just bought and paid for, chat. I don't know what to tell you. She's just bought and paid for Zealand Corp. Oh, I need to update Football Manager on this computer. Well, that will take 5 seconds. Well, I can live with that. All right. If I have to. Yeah, bought and paid for Z Corp. We need Z in that sweater, dude. It is so hot in this room already. I don't know. I think like the streaming setup we have at home is obviously great. It allows me to come home and spend time with my family, right? And every wholesome thing, right? But the chair for it is like leather, like 80s, corner of the hotel room type leather. And it is so like just
Here, you could put it on for a second and open the window.
you can't you can't even really breathe in this. And it's also Florida, so even though it's December and it's allegedly winter, it's hot. Hello, how you doing? Wear the merch. Yeah, unfortunately, the merch drop is done. It was 2 weeks, and really appreciated you guys buying it and everything. But this is, I don't even remember when this is from. This is like before anything. Look at that. Wow, this is so hot. I got to take this off immediately. This is so hot.
I'm getting you a fan.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, so hot. Damn, that's hot. Exactly what I was talking about. Yes. Ow. So hot. Very warm as a result. Like if you're in a cold weather area. Oh, Boggs is up. The fan woke Boggs up. He's coming down from the cat tower now. Sperry, thank you for the 50, Sperry, thank you for the 54 months, dude. With Zealand merch, you'll always be alone at Christmas. Wait, wrong marketing slogan. Yeah. Yeah. You won't be alone at Christmas. You'll be loaning. I have 1,400 hours. Okay, whatever. I guess I've already been playing it for over a year. It's literally, the fan's literally going over the noise gate right now. Had to raise the threshold. The fan she brought in is so powerful, I had to raise the noise gate threshold. I look very windblown, don't I? Perfect. Idyllic. Tiberius, thank you so much for the 55 months, dude. Caffeine, I appreciate the 42 months. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you and everybody else. Yes. Urkel Bellucci, thank you for the prime. Thank you guys for supporting the stream, dude. No Excel FM today? No. It's just, am I even loading into the right save? I don't know. I'm looking very Maybelline. Thank you. I need a haircut is what I need, dude. I need a haircut. I think I'm in the wrong, yeah, it's the wrong save file. Back is the one that we want. Going in! I'm going in! Hey, Akito-san, thank you. Akito-san! Thank you for the 7 months. I kind of punched my hand too hard. Tiberius, I appreciate the 55. Yeah, some real massive subscription lengths today. A lot of over 40s and 50s A lot of OGs out today. Jobbets, thank you for the 41 months. Bagpuss, thank you for the 47 months.
Big love less than 3.
I need to raise the noise gate a little bit.
Forest in 4th and City in relegation form. All my Christmases have come already. To celebrate, my favorite Christmas dad joke. Darth Vader says to Luke, I already know what you're getting this year. How is that possible? Says Luke. Darth replies, I have felt your presence.
A-. I hadn't heard that one in a long time, and it's a high-quality one. I'm going to go with an A-. Tough crowd out there, but that's a class riff. Couldn't agree more. All right, lads, here's where we stand in the state league. We're more than halfway through it. We have 7 wins from 8 with our stunning blowout loss at Sao Paulo. We are drawn into the Copa Bridgestone Libertadores. Against Sarmiento, Barcelona is here. They move conferences and a winner of a playoff match. Brazilian Serie A has not started yet. Transfer recap for those that might have missed, because the live channel is, I believe, 2 episodes behind. We've made some signings. The 6'8" defensive midfielder, Skelly Alvaro of the Angolan national team. He's big, he's strong, he's Skelly. Maybe it's Maybelline. Definitely a big acquisition for $190,000. $71,000 to get Elias Cubao, a skillful, well-rounded center back. He is a foreign player, but he's one that's definitely worth a good chunk of change. There's a lot of value in that signing. We have also gone and signed 2 attacking players. 30-year-old Basquilia, who is a player for Fluminense over the last couple of seasons. We believe that he has the skill set to be a reserve player on both wings, an attacking midfielder, and just be able to help us out. Great ball control, good passer, just not an explosive athlete. And then there's Marcinho, who's a bit better of an athlete, bit more of an out-and-out winger that we picked up. He was at Le Havre the last 3 seasons. We got him on a free. You know we love just hoovering up those Brazilians that are playing abroad and bringing them in, making them a part of the Brazilian leagues again. But we've made some big sales. Ramadan Sobhi, $10 million to New York Red Bulls. $10 million to the New York Red Bulls, which is a huge deal for us because Sobhi is not worth $10 million, and we really appreciate the United States for throwing that kind of money around. We also had a falling out with him, but we were able to get him off the team eventually with that. We also said goodbye in very tragic fashion to Joe Cox, who departed for $500,000 to FC Cincinnati, which is a good deal for a 32-year-old of that caliber. And somebody that was, because he was a foreign player, was fading out of the team. I wish he wasn't foreign. I wish he was Brazilian. But if we're being honest, Brazil can't produce a player like that. He's just different gravy. Now, there are some potentially active transfers. Lot of different potential transfers going down here. Landis, thank you for the 31 months, brother. Jokes on New York Red Bulls. Sobhi only plays evening games. That was good. Landis, I appreciate 31 months. Now, I loved that. If you haven't seen it, the most recent video we did, I play FM on Excel. So there was this YouTuber that made a Football Manager game in Excel. It's crazy cool. You can try it yourself. And I played it, and it's wild. It's why I didn't know you could do half that stuff in Excel, dude. I didn't know you could do half that stuff in Excel. It's crazy. How does that even work? Well, you have to watch the video in order to find out, right? But we have some potential big signings. First, we're looking at Ivan as our new starting goalkeeper. He's got good size, good shot stopper, right? He's just a better goalkeeper than Luan Poli. And then there's a couple different guys. One, there's the right back, Renan Gedesh, who plays for Osijek in Croatia. Good athlete, well-rounded in the other facets of his game with a lot of determination. And we like that. I think he's definitely a better player than Guilherme Mantuan, who has held on to this team for a long time. And then we're looking at a couple of different center backs. There's Padrao, who is a very talented center back with great pace, size, strength, and technical ability for our level. Like, really, not technical ability, just good technical passing ability. He's, whatever. It's 2 million down that we've got on Padrao right now, but one we're really considering is Hollandinho, who's an 18-year-old at Cuiabá. And we would just sign him and go through the growing pains for a year or two and let him grow into the superstar that he feels like he's destined to be. He's already fairly professional. He's 6'7", works his tail off, great team player, incredible aerial presence. You know, he's got the tools. He has the things that you can't teach: the bravery, the tackling, the teamwork, the jumping. Right? And he's already not a bad athlete. The problem with Hollandinho is that it's 5.75 million to sign him. That is the issue with trying to go after Hollandinho. You might be wondering where that Tunisian wonder kid is. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get him. He just signed a new contract to stay in. Philippe Coutinho's retiring. Well, that's probably fair. He's unbelievably unathletic now. You're telling me Georgian Dadasqueta is interested in potentially playing for us? They've made him redundant at Flamenco, so yes, that would be... They would want $1 million? I feel like that's maybe a little rich. They've listed Brendan Aronson for $77 million. So that's cool. But that's our transfer situation. As far as I remember, Matias Palavecino is still negotiating his deal for $3 million to Japan. But we're basically dumping the foreign players that aren't automatic starters in our team, and Palavecino's another one. We just need to beef up our wing positions, and that's where Lautaro Chavez comes in. He's a better player than Palavecino. I don't know if we're actually going to complete this deal, but he's a free agent, so I wanted to get an offer in on him first. It's definitely a lively left-footed winger that can play on both sides. Something that Palavecino could not do. He could only play on one side, which was quite annoying. Oh, Boggs is leaving again. You know what I'm saying? Dadasqueta's gotten a little slow on me. If he had 12s or 13s in that pace department, we'd be having a different conversation. Why do I have my excludes off? Like, Martin Tavra, who's on my team, is just appearing up here. All right, I'm looking for wingers. Just talented wing players, please.
Missed a lot of streams recently, but found out my loans hoodie has reached the UK and cleared customs. Zian loans.
Hey, that's awesome, Simply Porygon. Congratulations on acquiring an excellent piece of clothing that will last you a lifetime of loans. Boggs is wading into the unknown. What's up, Milo Rose? It helps for a keeper, but a 6'8" forward? I would always take a 6'8" forward. Height doesn't matter as long as he's not slow. Just look at Crouchy. If you're fast enough to make it count and not be like caught out in other situations, not actively hurt your team in other situations, then hell yeah, dude. Remember, I like Kevin Sandoval. There isn't an obvious option out there. Ah, another Kennedy. We've already played against John F. Go to our key players list and just take a poke around, because before I sign Hollandzinho, I want to make sure I'm not going to regret signing Hollandzinho, because Hollandzinho is a rich signing. He will pay off handsomely. We'll make a lot of money off the fact that we signed Hollandzinho for that amount of money right now. But yeah, he's an expensive signing that limits the type of player we're going to be able to sign in the future. Definitely limits it. And I don't love being limited in that way. So Mateus Martins, he's listed for $6 million. Fabricio's listed for 5 to 6. I think I've already gone through these guys. You basically look at them and you go, you know, just don't think anybody out here makes sense for me. Luciano Ferreira, I do really like him, but again, 5 to 7 million. Without the resale value to get that back, that is a very difficult amount of money for us to spend. Very difficult amount of money for us to spend on a 29-year-old or whatever. There's Lautaro Chavez, who's the guy we're looking at signing for free after unloading Matias Pallavicino for however much money we're unloading him for. Honestly, the Georgian's a lot of fun. That's great dribbling, acceleration, agility, and pace. Makes him very, very difficult. The flair, the work rate. I mean, he's a ball carrier. I don't know what they're doing to train dribbling in Georgia, but they're doing a very good job at it at the moment. Shout out to them. Look, I'm not talking about Crouch being fast, right? I'm talking about Crouch not being so slow that it doesn't actively destroy his team. Oh yeah, no, Runny Dolphin, I was in Angry Ginger's stream for the first time he was playing Football Manager. And it was rough, dude. His strokes of inspiration tactically were like a disaster. There was no balance. There was no, like, thought for the shape. All you need to know is he had a back 5, 3 center backs, and he had his 2 outside center backs on stopper and his 1 inside center. He had his 2 outside center backs on cover and his inside center back on stopper. I don't know if I've ever seen that. And I mean, sometimes you need fresh eyes to break down something new, but yeah, Angry Ginge was feeling it. He was feeling it. No, he ended up, I think he finished last in the draft thing. I don't remember exactly where he finished. It was around the bottom. It was bottom 3. He won 2 games. Yeah, and he had like 2 ball-winning midfielders on defend, and then I don't even know what was happening. You need to teach him a lesson. I mean, it's kind of fun to just let people figure it out, too. We're going to be honest. Kind of fun to just let people figure it out. All right, we're continuing. We're off and running. I just needed to peruse potential signings for a second to get my brain flowing. We're moving. There's a deal to be made. The player wants to go. We'll talk. I think you're talking about Suarez, my right back, but I don't think he's interested in going to Fortaleza at all. We've had this conversation. Fortaleza put in a bad offer I wouldn't have accepted anyways. And while doing it, they also, you know, that informed me that he wasn't interested in the move. So that's fun. That's good for them. I'm sure they're really excited about that. All right, we're playing one of the worst teams in the State League at home. That's a great way to kick off the stream. Oh, Hollandzinho said yes first. That's a ton of money, dude. When was his birthday? Okay, he's an older 18. Yeah, his birthday's in July, which means he's been 18 for 8 months. Level-headed is an indication of professionalism or sportsmanship, but we don't even need to worry about that because his personality is already fairly professional, which is obviously good. Camester, thank you for the 21 months.
Merry Christmas, Zed's sick in bed today, so the stream helps.
Boggs is creeping around by the computer now, taking a tour. Just having a look-see. Yeah, chat, we probably have to do this, don't we? We probably have to do this. I mean, it's a lot of money, but it's also one of the only kids that we found that's like definitely a Brazilian wonder kid that he just has all the tools. He's got all the things you look for. The frame to build on for him to turn into just a great center back. And my goodness, do I need Brazilian center backs. I've got 3 foreign spots used up on non-Brazilian center backs. I haven't had a good Brazilian center back since David Luiz. Man, it's a lot of money. It's a nauseating amount of money. With the sale of Matias Pallavicino, that'll get us back up to like $6 million in the transfer budget. I'm not worried about our club being financially healthy because we're overly cautious in terms of how much of our overall balance is being used in the transfer budget. Our projections, like, how many times do you manage a club and your projections are actually going up in terms of income? We have the resources as a club to do this. And we're going to do it. That's the biggest signing I've ever made. 18-year-old Brazilian center back, Hollandzinho. Welcome to the team, buddy. You're going to be working on, there's one thing. If he can get the 14 or 15 acceleration and pace with his size, he's going to be one of those, like, overwhelmingly good physical players. Hollandzinho, he's gone until February 8th with the Brazilian under-20s. We did not sign Hernan Guedes. He has decided to sign with... he doesn't think he's going to get the playing time he's looking for here, so he's gone to Cruzeiro. Well, that sucks. We still have the Padrao deal, which I think we might just be able to confirm. And then we have the Ivan deal, which is only $250,000 up front. That's pretty solid. Yeah, he could improve a lot. Look, we're happy we got Hollandzinho. We're happy we got Hollandzinho. Good spot. A spot we really needed it. A spot we really needed a good domestic player. Because we are short good domestic players at center back. We just are. Never been in, I never will. All right, Pity Martinez. Love you, man. Gotta find a club for you to go to. Because you are not going to play here, not at all. I wonder what we would be able to find. All right, meantime, I should be able to go register Hollandzinho, which I already did. Except I don't know what competition I registered him in. He's under 21, so he doesn't need to be registered for the state championship. What about the Copa? Copa do Brasil. There's so many different registrations. All right, where is he? Oh yeah, he's on international duty. Never mind. Okay, so what are we running? Luan, Poli, Suarez, Hologram, Elias Cubao. We're going to put Noah Latsum up there. Mateus Pereira. Skelly Alvaro. We'll take we'll take him off. We'll put the captain in. Martin Tavares coming back in. It's on the wrong tactic. That makes more sense. All right. Donato, Kevin Burrow, Luan Silva, Pedrinho. Try Luan Silva over there and have Lucas Fernandez play in the middle. Latest attempt to get this to work. I've definitely tried this multiple times. But this should be very easy. Should work for them. We're playing a team from the lower divisions. We are at home. State Championship League stage is the most chill time of the year. If you can't make it work against these guys, you're definitely not going to make it work against Boca. Freaking River Plate. Those are the types of teams we get to play this year, dude. Those are the types of teams we get to play this year. Onward, lads! Onward! Nope. Boggs has returned to his perch. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Oh, show me that class, Atom. Show me the class. Donato, Suarez, that's a shame. Yo, I thought we were going to steal that. Silva. Come on, Luan Silva. There you... 20 minutes, and that's all we got, huh? And that should be in the net. Lucas Fernandez is a 6.4 after missing that. Is there anything better than getting a massive deferred payment from a transfer that happened before you started with the team? No. It's just like free money. Even though it's obviously not, it just feels like free money because you didn't factor it into, like, your potential financial situation. So all of a sudden all this money shows up. You're like, oh. Hello, Mr. Money. Play him. Play him. You know who him is. Thank you. The donkey. Kevin Burrow. Tavera. Nice ball, Saeed. Well, I mean, I knew something was off if he missed. He never misses. So he had to have been offside. You know, he heard the echoes of the whistle through the space-time continuum, and that's the only reason that he missed that chance. Because he normally just makes it. Luan, what are we? Oh, Tavera. Yes, sir. Nah, it's chill. It's cool. Super chill. All right, Luan Poli, you might be about to lose your job, but that was solid goalkeeping. Hologram. I don't know about that. I don't know if you're not, I don't know if you're that guy. That's a pretty hard pass to make. All right, Pereira. I like this. Luan Silva. I like this. He's a good scorer from that area. He's shown that. I had a Burundian player from the youth academy. I'm sad he's not good. Well, I've got good news for you. There is a Burundi, United States, a Burundian descendant U.S. youth international who was on trial with Manchester United recently. So there is a good Burundi player out there. Nice finish. Nice finish. Mateus Pereira doing it himself from the left back position. That is sumptuous. Seductive football. They get drawn in, trying, it's hat on a hat, man on a man defending. Pereira's the extra guy. Top shelf on Michael Enrique. But that is real. That is very real. Have we made any signings yet? Yes, Gangan. Hollandzinho is on the team. We have confirmed the signing of Hollandzinho, the 18-year-old center back for $5.75 million. Or as we like to call that, 56% of a Ramadan Sobi. Suarez. Nonato. Mateus Pereira. Well run by Pereira. Lucas Fernandez with the help of a deflection. He's got his first goal of the season, and it's 2-0. Not a bad song, but it's a little slow. If we can... Oh, no. Oh, no, I accidentally went to the cat jam screen. Oh, God. It's not even set up on the home setup. What are we doing? Oops. But yeah, I think Nimfasha Berkimas is a burgeoning American wonder kid who was born in Burundi but grew up in Charlotte. He's actually very good. Like I think we'll see what, we'll see how well he keeps developing, but he's like an MLS player already. Tavra. Let's go! Dang it. Let's go! If only Mortada Saeed wasn't short. Oh, nice pass. Oh, nice. Oh, would you look at that strike from Lucas Fernandez. As comfortable as you like from Lucas. First time, right in the top corner. Headed down to him, and he's given it a ride. And São Bernardo have jumped out to a 3-0 lead, as they should. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All day. All day. Luan Silva. Right there. Bada bing, bada what? Bada boom. Okay. I could just sit here and bada bing, bada boom my way around, but probably want to make a few subs. We're going to go Nonato for Skelly Alvaro. Anybody else that's kind of lacking in match sharpness that we actually care about? I'll go with Pedrinho. Actually, you know what I should do is just put Pedrinho in for Mateus Pereira and then Skelly Alvaro for Nonato. And Kevin Brosna 6.6, so we can make some changes there. Martin Tavares played an absolutely brilliant game, but I'm going to get Oyama in. And I'm going to get Keiki in at the right wing spot. Those are 4 people that need time, and I'm going to get Salas in. These are 5 people that need some more time on the field to get their match sharpness up. Which is something I can pay attention to when we're up freaking 4-0. So we just switched half our outfield team. Ain't nothing but a thing. And Brew, thank you for the 32 months, brother. Hell yeah. Well covered by Atom, well covered. the speedy Pedrinho. Do we really need to Olay this team? I mean, like, that just feels mean. We're just sitting here Olaying this team, beating them 5-0, some lower league team in the state league I can't even pronounce. Piracicaba. Maybe? How close did I get? They need to know their place. We used to be them, though, you know? You never know when a team's going to have a massive come-up like we did. We used to be them. Oh, nice. Lucas Fernandez is taking people on today. All right. Keiki. No. Suarez. Skelly Alvaro. Pedrinho. Oh! What a waste of an absolutely disgusting goal. What a waste of an absolutely filthy goal from Pedrinho. I mean, bar down, frozen rope from like 25 yards. We are giving them the proper business. All right, good work, everybody. That is the expected dominant win. We've gotten it, and we are trying to become the best team in Sao Paulo for the second consecutive year. Sao Paulo State doesn't know what's hit it. Us and Palmeiras, Corinthians in Sao Paulo are running it, but we're running it the most. Officially qualified for the quarterfinal. Not a surprise. Obviously expected. All right, this is maybe the rest of the Wonder Kids from the Brazilian U20 team. We'll keep an eye on Guilherme, Roger. Dude's a winger and a defensive midfielder. You have my attention. Diego Ferreira Ramos is a fullback. He's not even a 5-star potential guy. Come on. And he's way too expensive. Okay, that's a very good 16-year-old. That is a very good 16-year-old. Angel Gonzalez from Olympia in Paraguay. You have my undivided attention. I never disliked this guy. He always did his job. He always played well. He controlled the ball well. He made plays well. He just limited in his footedness, limited in his goal-scoring ability and the fact that he could only play on one side. But considering we signed him for free and we're selling him a year and a half later for $3 million, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid business on our front, and we hope he has a great time in Japan at Nagoya Grampus. That is a great career opportunity to go play in the Japanese league and really expand his horizons. All right, Alanzinho returns from international duty. He'll play his inaugural match against Red Bull Bragantino. It's been decided. Yeah, I want to do something here. Where's Artur Enrique? See, Artur Enrique is sneakily unathletic, and that's where he loses a lot of his impact. Is the fact that he does not move well. And that this 23-year-old fringe player that we can get our hands on is actually able to contribute basically just as much as Artur Enrique. He's a little short, though. Astindar, thank you for the 25 months. Do I still use the Nugan app? Yeah, I do, 100%. We have a Nugan on for this one.
Hi, Zeal. Do you still use the Nugen app?
I already read it and answered it, but yes. Is Big Cox still in the team? Nah, the massive Cox has been sold. Actually sold last stream. You didn't miss that by much. For 500,000. He was 32. We were starting to get a little crowded with the foreign players. This is my first time managing in Brazil, yeah. This is definitely my first time managing in Brazil. We'd be able to loan that guy in too? Man, that is a pretty tasty looking loan. What would they want? An annoying amount of money. We've made $13.5 million from sales. It's really just two guys. It's Sobi for $10 million and then Pallavicino for $3 more million. I don't know if I want this guy. I really don't know if I want this guy. Lautaro Chavez. Or he's literally, it's very similar to Pallavicino. He's a little better and a little worse at some other things, but he's a better athlete than Pallavicino was. And we also got $3 million for Pallavicino, and this guy can just step in, 2 years younger. Do a lot of the same jobs, and we signed him for free. Not worried about his playing time demands or anything. Pharaoh, thank you for the prime. Seabay, thank you for the 33 months. It's a no from me. Dude looks 40. I think he looks like 18. What do you mean? Don't really have a lot of options on the wing that help. Well, we do have Marcinho. We got to start integrating Marcinho. I think he could be a really nice impact player for us off that right side. But we need a superstar wing player, which we obviously had in the second division. The problem is my boy Pity Martinez, he blew out his Achilles, and that was a really tough time for everybody. No interest in Noel Atom. I'm stunned how little interest there is in Noel Atom. I figured there'd be teams clamoring all over themselves to try and get a piece of Noel Atom. We signed him he was a big transfer at the time, 300,000 when we were in the second division of Brazil from Brighton. And we obviously like him. It's just, yeah, I'm just very surprised that nobody's interested in him. I think I need to leave this town. All right, Marcinho there, Basquilia there, Keiki there, Wayama, and Hollandzinho. And Keiki actually ends up getting moved all the way off the bench, which is a tough look for him. And then I think we go Hollandzinho goes up there, and then Keiki's able to come back to the bench for the moment because Allegram's suspension. Okay. That's at least what that looks like, but we're deciding on Lautaro Chavez. I don't know if I want to blow that foreign spot on Lautaro Chavez. I'm going to delay it. We're going to delay it. We've got the contract negotiated. We're not offended by the playing time. We'll see how the transfer window continues to play out over the next 2 weeks, and if we want to make that move. There's no reason for me to react rashly here. All right, no Rashford reactions. Just gotta let it unfold. Just let it happen. Hey, we've returned our affiliate club verdict. We're going to go with Portuguesa Santisa. Actually, there's one that's in Serie D. I didn't realize Portuguesa was an option. But Portuguesa in Serie D, I would like to recommend that team. Oh, I just can't read. It's literally at the top of the list. Yes. We are getting our first affiliate club beneath us. This is big club stuff right here. So we've got access to the best players, their youth intake and everything, and we do have a loan option there now, which is nice. Brian Ojeda. Man, if this guy could play winger, then I would be interested. But he can't. And so now I'm just sitting here staring at a guy I know would help our team if I was able to sign him. But I'm not signing him. And eventually somebody was going to come in for him, and that somebody is Vitoria. A couple of English championship teams that were looking at him. $500,000 a year is a little too wide. Oh, yeah, you're saying that on the other dude. Brian Ojeda. Already have a crowded, talented midfield, man. Okay, nope. I'd negotiate that down to 6, maybe 7, but that's it. Brian Ojeda's going to go make his bucket of money elsewhere. Let's do a type of scouting that I hate, but I also love, which is looking at this stuff. How low in a league would a team with 10 in every stat dominate? I think you could get promoted from the National League in England, but not from League 2. That would be an interesting challenge. Future fee upon avoiding a relegation? No. Bro, I do really like Percy Tau. I've had him, scouted him up a few times before.
Merry
I really like
Christmas,
Percy Tau.
folks.
This dude's definitely trash. Ryan Fraser? Hey, Ryan. All right, we'll try a little international cap cheese, just see if we can find somebody here. Sort by country. There's Clemente Montes, 25-year-old who's played multiple times for Chile. Albania. Algeria, Zinedine Ferhat. Albania's not a bad shout, but I guess he's terrible. So that's cool. We could go Angola. I mean, they've got very good language crossover, given they speak Portuguese. Shouldn't be an issue. Samuel Pedro. Samuel Pedro, he's 25 years old. Looks like he's pretty wide range, but he could be a pretty spectacular athlete. And we're definitely going to prioritize him. Dolly Menga plays amateur ball, so that's at least interesting. Surely not the Andorran. Thomas Adorian. Well, he's got 16 to 19 finishing, which is just bizarre. But I'll go ahead and prioritize him anyways. Burundi. Benin. What did Coutinho do to me? He got slow, man. That's what he did to me. Man, if you were a little faster, Hassane Bonde, I'd be all over that. Like 16s or 17s, 15s is just not quite there for me. Artur Sagre. Never discount Burkina Faso, man. These dudes are legit. I'm already scouting them from separate scouting stuff I've been doing. All right, the Bolivians. Fernando Nava. He's obviously an okay player, but whatever. When's Coutinho retiring? He's so slow, dude. He's so slow. All right, Brunei, Barbados, Congo. Never had a good Congolese player. I would have that guy, but he's, you know, $6 to $10 million. Carlos Palacios. I'll begin my investigation, brother. Christian Savala. When did Chile become a poverty national team, is my question. The African nations, it's hard because they have that whole tournament where only domestic players can play for their national team, but those count as senior national team caps. Honestly, Jorge Carrascal might be the guy. The athleticism, the flair, the dribbling. There is something very fun with Carrascal going on. You have my attention. Then Dylan Barrero, who I already know, he's on my short lists. Costa Rica's Carlos Andre Mora. Wow, he's bad. Okay. He's real bad. They do not like them at all. Anthony Valencia. The latest in a long, treasured line of Valenciae.
Why do inner dogs love winter? They like to dachshund through the snow.
I mean, for a 32-year-old, I wasn't expecting that type of athleticism. I'm just going to level with you right now. Keeping the party in South America is definitely helpful, too. Could go to Egypt again. Amuri. Just bring in another Egyptian. He's not getting paid super well. Karashvili. Wow, you're slow. Christopher Antwi Adje. He's playing for Angers. He's looking for somewhere he can go and play one more good season.
Where are we at, boys?
Where are we at? Well, Mized, we are late part of the state league stage, so we're getting towards the playoffs. And we are trying to find somebody that is a star winger that we can sign that we would be excited about. So unfortunately, that Moroccan guy, we can't bring in right now. I wish we could, but we can't. If we could bring him in, then life would be complete. We would complete our transfer window, and we'd be feeling amazing. But alas, we are not doing that. We are instead looking around at all this nonsense. Don't know anything about that guy's athleticism. Maybe he's still good. He says without an ounce of hope. Basekou Diabate. Montserrat. Niger. That is a wild athleticism distribution on that kid. Paraguay is Derlis Gonzalez. No. Well, I would be surprised if there was somebody in the Paraguayan ranks that had the game. Iturbe. It's 33. No. Maybe, but he's already in Brazil and valued at 5 to 10 million for some ridiculous reason, so. But think of the Panamanian players, man. Cahizer Lewis. Jose Bernal, Fernando McLean, you're terrible. Angel Aurelion. You know, just passionately below average. Ray Sandoval, no. Uriel Celli. I mean, I've had Uriel Celli before. He's solid. Luis Iberico. Andy Polo. Wow. What's up, dude? He can dribble. He can cross. He doesn't work very hard, but it doesn't matter because he's crazy fast. Where's he loaned out to? Victoria has this guy? Up-and-coming winger from Spain, Lamine Yamal. You should probably take a look at him. Yeah, it's Gio's older brother. I'd take a dude with this pace in the U.S. national team. You kidding me? This dude's a blunt forced object of advancing the ball all the way to the end line, but he certainly can do that very well. There's nothing we can do with it now. Which, you know, obviously that doesn't solve our problem now because there's nothing we can do with that transfer now. So, whatever. Percy Tau, we already, no, we'll scout him up now. Scotland's Fraser, no. El Salvador, Somalia, Sudan, South Sudan. Don't think there's any Sudanese players in the current database that would help me. Maybe there will be a generated one in the future or something. European players are overvalued in their reputation. Al-Azwad. There were a couple of guys that were like Syrian wonder kids. Rihaniye is one of them. Mohamed Rihaniye could become something. Kamel Koi, not one of those guys. Just taking my look. Tajikistan, Togo, Tunisia. Oh, Wabi Kazri. Still hasn't retired. Gotta respect the grind. Deniz Toruch. Probably should have hung him up a little while ago, man. Jonathan Rodriguez. Yeah, he came up last time. I guess. I guess we'll look at it. Marian Shved. Alexander Karavayev. Welshman Tom Lawrence. Probably not. All right, we've just gone through every winger with international caps that be interested in us. Gone through all the countries, at least, that we feel like would produce the players we'd want. Now I need to go to scouting priorities and prioritize the guys we just found. Can't do this more than one at a time. Wish you could. Feel like Carrascal might be the one, the Colombian. maybe a little overzealous with this. No offers for Pity Martinez. Can I convince him to find another club? Okay. Good. I didn't know I hadn't done that before. See if we can find him a loan deal. We've been bouncing around back and forth on those two. Be nice to sign this guy. Start putting together a team of Wonder Kids. He has no interest in coming to join us right now, though. We've updated our report on Jordy. What a loser! Just kidding. Foxolito, thank you for the 2 months. Luis Fernando. Keep an eye on. We will take an eye off Arena. No. Chill. Just finding a lot of guys. Ibu Zane. Miro. No. Mike. Mikael. Hey, Samuel Cariaga. It's actually quite solid. Not a bad player in the slightest. Put him on the I don't want to do this list. He doesn't belong on the big one. Lautaro Montenegro. Dude's in the wrong country. Brandon Cover. But I think they yell in battle. Run for him! Captain Watterson said, I just want to say thank you for how easy New Gen is to use this year. So much less buggy with the update for 24. It's been great. I did have one issue. It was only generating faces for players with 4-star world rep and above. The latest New Gen seems to fix this. Shout out, look, that's Gestalt is the person that runs the GitHub and helps update it. That's 99.9% him. I'm just the person that helps put it together. You know. I'm like the owner of the club. I'm not actually winning the matches. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm never gonna sign that winger. Sorry. Never going to sign that guy either. Yuri Ochoa. Anybody that's playing it, in the Ecuadorian league or the Paraguayan league or whatever that are actually good enough to play for me? I want those guys to be on my short list immediately. We're missing out if they're not instantly on my short list. Santiago Simon. Dude's a model citizen. I don't discount model citizens' ability to do anything. Including actually become a good player when I still think he's terrible. A lot of these are just previously scouted players being placed on the loan list at the end of the transfer window. Very, very common thing. It's like they assess their transfers that they're about to go through. You know, who's going to go out next? Santo Boniface, no. Eric Kanate, no. Riyad Talbi. If I hit the check mark to acknowledge, which is here, then we're at least going to keep him in mind a little bit. If I hit the X, then I'm not thinking he's ever going to be something. Richardson Rivas, X. Damilola Haruna. Got no interest. Actually, a very solid player, just randomly. Like, it might have been somebody that's developed a good bit since the last time I looked at him or something. Because he was in the previously scouted pile, and you very rarely find somebody like, yes, in the previously scouted pile. Unless I scouted them because they were on some youth national team, and then eventually they start to come good, you know? He goes in the Wonder Kid list. But he is not near good enough to go on the key guys list and actually be a part of the team now. Guilherme Bahia. Say Wellison. Finally, some good content. Finally! Something other than, hey, you previously scouted this guy. He's getting released by his club. Do you want to vacuum up the scraps? No, I'm all for vacuuming up the scraps. I've signed a lot of good players by vacuuming them up from other teams, but not those guys' scraps. Those guys' scraps are too bad. I actually want this guy. Edson. I'm going to do something. We've got that transfer currently out for Padrao. Let's compare him to Edson. Edson's got him beat in the intelligence factor. The big difference is Padrao is a far faster and taller player. That is where you're going to find the big difference between these two guys. Padrao is faster, he is taller, and he's 29, you know? He's also 29. And, you know, since when have speed and height mattered for center backs? You know? Toomey, hey, what's up? How you doing? Just tuned in. We talk about how River Plate women's team went to jail in Brazil. The red card's the lead. Wait, they went to jail? Fair enough. I mean, if you got anti-racism laws, then that kind of takes care of that. I made a Zealandism about it, but I didn't know they went to jail. That is, I mean, law's the law, dude. Just because it happens on a football pitch doesn't mean that it's... You can't break the law. You cannot, and this is true, you cannot counterfeit money on a pitch. Just because you're on the field, it's not safe. Ah, yes. Boggs is in the background. His food is up on that ledge. Hello, Boggs. He's been taking a tour. He was playing with so my mouse is not wireless here. So it moves around under the desk. He was sitting under the desk chasing that around earlier. Yes. Boggs is the cat. So I'm at my parents' house, obviously, the house I grew up in for the holidays. And Boggs is the cat. Kai and Aspen are the dogs. But Boggs is a homie. Real OG, real life of the party type cat. And his tower is right here. So he normally, like when he's taking a nap, he sleeps in the top of that tower every time. So he might be rejoining us at some point. Alrighty, let me explore this transfer. Wow, 600,000 is a pretty solid deal. The real question is how much playing time does he want? That's going to determine whether we can bring him in or not. If he wants squad player or below, we're going to be able to bring him in and have two reliably solid Brazilian options at center back, which is kind of going to change the game. So we have not had a lot of reliably solid Brazilian options at center back over the course of this save. We've had to go foreign a lot at the center back position. Joao Ortiz, dude, there are some very, very, very good players that are playing in the other leagues in South America. Oh, Blanco doesn't have the potential. We'll put him in the Wonder Kid section because I like his attributes right now and his age. But he doesn't have the potential. Christian Abiri. Oh, man, if your technical ability was a little better and you didn't hate big matches, because I actually have good scouts now, so I can trust that. Oh, dang it, Abiri. Carlos Quiros. Fabian Mascara. Nope. John Perez. You've got a mile to travel. But maybe you can travel it. I don't know. Everything works out for you. Maybe you become a decent player. Santiago Flores. It's okay player. And Fetting oh, yes. This might be the type of guy I'm looking for. 4.5 million is a little rich for my blood, but that is the type of guy I'm looking for. Enough that I am going to prioritize his scouting report so we can get it very interested. All right. You okay with Impact sub? Wow, this Edson guy has no idea how good he is. No clue. Very, very okay with that deal. Very okay with that deal. Wow. Let's make sure that's confirmed, and then we are not going to sign the other center back. The other center back wants to be like a first-team guy, and, you know, where's the space for that? We already got Hollandzinho, who I'm introducing in a press conference right now. We have plenty to cope with spending the right deals come along. We have to pay to get quality. We'll make a success of him. He brings a fresh, you know, we don't sign a lot of young guys, but he brings a fresh perspective, and it's going to lead to more squad harmony to have that kind of perspective in the team. And, you know, now we're doing some serious Wonder Kid developing training, which is great news. No offers for Noel Atom. That would just be huge. If we could get a $1.5 million offer from a Brazilian top flight team for Noel Atom, that would just be really massive. What asking price would he be okay with? We even explored that. I disagree with his asking price. I disagree with how much he is valued by the world. I don't know why Noel Atom receives so little value from the world around him. When I happen to believe that he is a player worth a couple $1 million for any number of solid European leagues. But I don't know if they know that Noel Atom exists. Their scouts aren't finding him. Bro, if you offer $6.25 million for Suarez, we'll talk. We'll throw an offer out. We'll talk. You offer that amount of money, we'll talk. Maybe that 30-year-old at Fenerbahce is the winger I've been looking for. All right, Pedrao, we're going to make sure we click on the right thing, which is delay. We're just going to pocket that and make sure Edson accepts his transfer, because Edson fits the mold of our team a lot more and gives us a good top-flight Brazilian center back. All right, anybody? No? We'll allow a $0 transfer to go through if you just take him and let him play and we don't have to pay his wage anymore. His wage isn't crazy. It's $351,000 a year. It's like you know, $6,000 a week or something. I don't know. Quick maths, always dangerous for me to be doing. Say Wellison's made a trade. There we go. We got Edson. Louis Riggers, thank you so much for the Prime. Fox Alito, thank you for the 2 months, dude. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Spending $10 of Jeff Bezos money and now enjoying your lack of ads, your bacon, your emotes. With the flying Harry, I have a fan on me. It's quite hot in this room. So that's what we're doing. But Edson is in. That's a very nice signing. A legitimate Brazilian squad player at center back who we can, you know, we can rely on, I think. I think we can rely on him. And as a result, I want to get him registered for the state championship. And we do have one spot left in the team. So that's going to go to Edson. And we just asked Suarez to welcome him. Of course, Lucas Suarez is somebody we're contemplating moving. He's somebody that's attracted big money interest. Oh, what are these offers? Aloysia. Oh, yay! Petty Martinez. Intermediary's gotten me the fee. It's $900. And we would pay $100,000 of his wage, but that would save us $250,000 of his wage. I mean, $250,000 is $250,000, so I am thinking that we go ahead and do that. Aloysio Souza is the deep reserve midfielder that we have thought about signing that we are not going to sign. Final formal decision. Ojeda and Souza are the two guys on key guys that we... are going to grab, and then there's also Tomas Martinez. Yeah, no more free guys out there for us, I don't think. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. This could be some money. Bragantino's got cash, man. Bragantino's got money. We spent $2.8 million to bring Lucas Suarez in from Portugal, and I did not expect us. 7. He's not interested in RB Bragantino? What? Why? Yeah, I'm not going to take Fortaleza's offer. It's too low. RB Bragantino are offering $5.25 million for Lucas Suarez. There are other good right backs out there. We have good right backs on our list, so maybe we'd be able to move for. Let me identify a target before we actually do this. Even though it's likely he won't accept it. Lorient, Igor Silva. It's actually way better. Do, do, do. "20-year-old right back at Red Star who is really good. Mateja Ostojic. $5.25 million. That would be the appropriate signing. All right, 29-year-old goalkeeper Ivan. I'll look at you compared to Luan Poli one more time. Better athlete, bigger. Mental stuff is probably a balance out. The only advantage for Luan Poli is passing, kicking, and first touch. Everything in the goalkeeping department Ivan is better at. Definitely. And we're spending $800,000 of our full $1.3 million fee up front. $150K after 50 league appearances as well, which I typically don't like doing here. Scion, thank you for the prime. Dancer, thank you for the prime. Kellison, thank you for the 19 months. All right, new goalkeeper. We've used our $5.5 million left in the transfer budget to add a goalkeeper. Ivan, let's go. Oh, I'm asking Luan Poli to welcome him? That feels mean. That feels very mean. All right, state championship. 4 goalkeepers are registered. We just got to unregister the other one and bring in Ivan. Cool. Coway is no longer our 3rd goalkeeper for the state league, which is good. Of course, Pity Martinez has his deal agreed. Contract runs out at the end of the year, but we'll save ourselves $250,000 in yearly wage budget if we send him off to Amazonas. Okay, Bragantino. On the road, Lucas Suarez currently considering a potential transfer offer from them. Elias Kubo and Hollandzinho playing together. a debut for our $5.75 million center back Hollandzinho. We love that for him. Now we've got Alvaro, the other another feature piece of news at the defensive midfield position. What's his heading? 13? Yeah, he's a god. He is a bona fide superstar, dude. All right, Marcinho is going to make his debut at left wing. We got to work him up to match sharpness. Keki's coming off. Edson's there. All right, Pedrinho's there. Luan Silva, Basquilia, yes. Rodrigo Ferreira. Right, and Ivan. We're just going to start throwing Ivan in there instantly. We've got our new goalkeeper. Why would we waste time in using him? Mortada Saeed's ready to go. We've had an excellent run in the State League stage. This is just us measuring up against Bragantino for the first time this season. I feel like I want to be a little more particular on Hollandzinho's number. Where is he? 24? Nah. Hollandzinho's number 2. He needs to know he's going to be in that team nonstop. We owe RB Bragg. Apparently we lost to them last time. Revenge tour, baby. Still Wells, thank you for the 2 months, man. Thank you so much, guys. We just spent like $30 of Jeff Bezos' money there. Anything I missed? Yeah, we completed the signing of Hollandzinho, and now he's in the team. We finished the sale of Matias Pallavicino. So the Argentine winger is now on his way. Yeah, dude, I wish I could purchase the other Mateus Pereira. I said I purchased the wrong Mateus Pereira. I freaking wish, bro. Well, I'm checking something. I'm making sure the audio situation's working. Because I remember we had that issue the last time I was home. Like, if I go back and I watch the live VOD from what we're playing right now, is there audio on it? Is there, like, music on it? I don't think there is. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Onward and upward. I was just making sure. Thank you for acknowledging. Love your work. I love you. I hope that's not weird. Shalom, thank you for the 20 seconds.
How do you know when your shot is still hungry? It goes back 4 seconds.
He's going to score 80 goals this season. I'm just telling you. I've literally hired a human trebuchet. He's a siege weapon. The other team is under siege. 18 jumping reach, 13 heading in the Brazilian league. There is nobody, like... With a technically brilliant set-piece deliverer in Martin Tavera, I've actually created a cheat code. 2 goals instantly from Skelly Alvaro, the 6'8" Angolan. This is the way football was meant to be played. Well, he should have just conceded, so that was very poor. Is he an ex-NBA player? No, he's just huge.
Awesomeness. Merry Christmas to you, King Zealand.
Merry Chrysler. Thank you for the 35 months. Oh, 1 month away from 3 freaking years, Prince. I appreciate it. Said set pieces are broken in Brazil. I mean, I really just have a 6'8" guy that also has 13 heading. And a god-tier set-piece deliverer in Martin Tavra. And my corner tactics are insane. It's really the only thing in this match. They had 1 highlight. I've had 2 highlights on corners. Skelly Alvaro scored 2. And that is the entire match. We're going to bring in Bisciglia, Kevin Burrow, Dragon a little bit, and that's where we're going to drop Pedrinho, and then Marcinho can... Very Brazilian substitutions. We've got Pedrinho, Marcinho. Bisciglia's on the move over to the side. Skelly Alvaro. Am I really going to take Skelly Alvaro off? No. I'm going to bring in Wesley Nathan. And then Artur Enrique is going to come in to play that left back spot. And Lucas Suarez is kind of dragging it right back. So we'll go with Guilherme Montawan, do a little 5-man substitution. Fresh legs, new ideas. Ivan looking to hold a clean sheet in his first match. Hollandzinho and Kubo have done a good job of keeping the game quiet. So the center back pairing of new signings doing well. Nathan. Bisciglia. Oh, I didn't hate it. Yeah, nice try. Nice try hitting it over Alvaro. Really nice try there. Pedrinho. This guy's got a ton of pace. There it is. All the way to the end line. Artur Enrique, Bisciglia. Passing it back for some reason, and now we're going to reset with the center back. Okay. Artur Enrique off the reset. No way! No reason for that. None. Enough of those fancy, tricksy players. Well, first, oh, there he is! Cleared away by the defender. Skelly Alvaro going for the corners hat trick. Thank goodness I didn't put a goal bonus in his contract. I'd be broke. Alrighty. Oh, let's go, Bisciglia. Oh, let's go. Bisciglia. Still learning how to say your name, but what a little run there by the 30-year-old. Oh, yeah. Sure, dude. Damn. Just like in a crowd of 4 guys and just gets out of all of them. He's not a great athlete, but that was close quarters dribbling and good aggressiveness, goal-scoring instincts. Definitely going to play him in the middle of the park again. That was a very... I mean, RB Bragantino's been down. They got relegated in this game, but still a nice, assertive finish to that game. And obviously, Skelly Alvaro is a weapon. He's an absolute weapon. All right, we are top 2 in our group, which is all that matters because we're going to the playoffs basically. The State League playoffs, which are coming up at breakneck speed here. João Gabriel, Igor, Gabriel Anarame. You know, maybe if I'll be able to sign these guys if I, like, win the Libertadores this year. All I have to do is win the league and win the Copa Libertadores and build this club up from nothing. And then maybe some of these Wonder Kids would want to play for me. I would love to have this guy, but 10.75 million is just a little rich for my blood. So he's definitely good, and he's going to get a lot better. Do I see 18 first touch in a 17-year-old? Do I? I do. I do see that. And he's worth nearly $20 million already. I don't know what his release clause is set at, but... Emmanuel Viada. Dude's real. Eris Muriel. Our Wonder Kids list is growing. Christian Valencia, he's never going to be quick enough. He's just never going to be quick enough to play at an actually high level. So slow. 7 and 8 at 19 years old. All right. They want 7 million. Good God. He's 30 years old. They're trying to get 6 million for him. I'm thinking that he just doesn't want to move and they just don't want to let him go. That's what I'm thinking. Can Yvonne turn into a match winner? Yeah. I think he's going to make us better every match. Try to boost everybody at the club. We're building a nice project. Yeah, we're going to continue to look at ways that we might be able to improve the squad. And I don't think that involves Lautaro Chavez, but I'll delay that transfer another week. Oh, we got the big one. Palmeiras is next. Goalkeeper Lucas Candia. The Candyman can. No. Remember. Oh, yeah, now we get like a week off before every match. Early State League and early National League are like crazy. And then the back half of the season, it's like, oh, yeah, we play whenever we feel like it. It's pretty chill league. Just show up whenever, man. It'll be great. Get forward whenever possible. Yes. Avoid using weaker foot. No. Start using both feet more often. Yes. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. João Victor has, impressive potential, and we should lock him down to a futures contract, you say. You say. Doesn't look that impressive to me, boss. I hated it. All right, Keiki looks like he could be a key player for us. Maybe even better than Lucas Suarez. Kind of open for more than that. All right, sweet. João Victor, hey, my guy says that you deserve a contract. Happily give that to you, man. Ojeda has signed. Free transfer to Vitoria. Our leading goal scorer in our promotion season and a serious contributor until his Achilles tear last year. One of the greats of the early phase of this save. We're setting him loose. Betty Martinez will be fondly remembered by lovers of this save, fans of this club, as a guy that dropped over 20 goals in a season playing right wing. Finally had himself a successful year, and then he started out as one of our star players the next season, blew out his Achilles, lost a step. And we could keep him around, but we're not going to. It'll free up $250,000 a year in wage, and the money is negligible. They're just paying us like his freaking travel costs or something. But I hope he's able to go somewhere and play again. He deserves that. He's headed to Amazonas. I'm just glad we were able to move him. And they want us to decide the Brazilian Serie A squad. And you know what? We've got... I've been maintaining it well. I don't need it. Oh, my goodness. Tavra bruised his ankle, but Pedrinho just blew out his knee. Not the ACL, but he got something else. He's out 3 to 4 months. Man, he was just getting into the rotation. He was just getting some time. There goes more wing depth. He was just starting to get some time. I was just starting to count on him as, you know, he's there, and we're going to use him here, and we're going to use him here. Pop, there goes the MCL. Along with his future. What do I think of using Emmanuel Omega as an inside forward? I don't know who Emmanuel Omega is. I've got some very useful encyclopedic football knowledge, but I am also, unfortunately, not the footballing dictionary. Granted, I probably had a better chance of knowing who that was than most people. Unless he's somebody that plays in, like, the English Championship or something, in which case most of you guys will have way better knowledge of who's there than me. Is there something that makes new signings more susceptible to injuries? I don't know. That guy's been here for like a year and change. But I don't think so, no. Unless it's their match sharpness being really low because they haven't played in a while. That would make them more susceptible to injury. Yeah, Wesley Naughton's still around. Still very much in the rotation. He's a massive talent in FM24. Just thought you'd knew of him. This is a striker at Marseille. Yeah, I mean, I've played one FM save where I was getting into the higher leagues, and I never came across Emmanuel Omega. Maybe he was just he rolled really bad potential in that save. So in this save, he's bounced from Strasbourg to Atalanta to Marseille, where he has never really been a full first-team player. 2 caps and 1 goal for the Dutch national team. Playing a scout on him, just randomly. Because he's not playing a lot, maybe he's interested in a continent change. Sometimes they are. Gianluca Ferrari. It's actually good. Nathan. Hey, there's a right back from Corinthians that's reasonably priced and would probably be a huge help. JRicky. Okay, let me come in here. Take Nathan, stick him back up there. JRicky. No. Vaksan Kirstic. No. Jair Castillo. Gerson Mosquera. Artur Chavez. Got another center back. You guys throwing all these guys around me. Anibal Shala. 16 to 18 pace. I am really paying attention if that guy's agent is coming to me. Brian Ceballos should be on our short list. I don't know why he's not. Nicholas Sapir. He's an Israeli international playing in Argentina. You got a lot going on, don't you? You have a lot going on. Donashka Stratas Riquelme. He's not as good as my scouts think he is, which sucks because my scouts think he's really good. And Gabriel Barros. Damian Cuesta Allen. Allen! This is a pretty reasonable scouting report, though. Good scouting report. Riquelme, we're going to prioritize. Anibal Shala, we're going to prioritize. Artur Chavez, already got bids on him. We don't know enough about him. We just signed Edson at center back, and so I'm pretty happy with where our center backs are sitting right now. We've got Yvonne, we got Edson in. Injury ends, Pedrinho skill training. Yeah, I would have freaking figured. All right, Jai Ingham. Not surprised that he's bad. Simba Diallo, bad. Ayub Nana. We're just looking for the one guy that's not bad. All right, Samuel Owusu. Not bad. Amuri. Bad. Not bad, just not quite good enough. Joao Rojas. Gonna need to come back in and take another look, because that guy could be a star winger for us. Romario, oh my goodness. Romario Ibarra. Both those guys. Ebdo, we're going to take another look at. Dude, this scouting actually worked. Blas Armoa from Tigre. Yes, Wani Turbe. Little slow, but we'll finish it out.
I was wondering if I could get an update on Hull City. We're so bad in real life, I just hope we're doing well in the save. Also, how are me and Big Man on campus doing after you sent us to the job center living off wild birds and street rodents?
So that's what you guys are doing. You're living off wild birds and street rodents, you say. I mean, to be fair, that sounds like quite the healthy diet. I don't mean to point out the obvious here, but it does sound like that, you know, I feel like that diet is, shall we say, a throwback to the roots. Also, you're the assistant coach. You just put a mustache on and walked back in through the door, so you just popped a mustache on and walked right back through the door. So I don't know if you can claim disaster. All right, Natawusu, Rojas, yes. Ibarra, yes. Samuel Pedro, yes. Blas Armoa, Wani Turbe, Uriel Celli, Percy Tau, Pavlovich. Yeah, those are the ones that we're going to prioritize. Okay. Looking for a winger. Not signing Pedrao. Elias Kubo out for 3 to 4 weeks. Such is my punishment for finally being happy with where my center backs are at. Now, Pedrao, we should keep on a short list, though. Just because we didn't do this deal doesn't mean we're not going to do a deal in the future. If we make a sale, you know, you never know. If we make a sale, you never know. You never freaking know, man. It's going to remain a private matter. We basically just found Edson before we ended up signing Pedrao for a lot more money. That's the answer. That should be fairly obvious to anybody that knew anything about the deal. Hello. Oh, 11 jumping reach. Why did you have to make me hate you? Because there's so many cool things about you. You definitely should be playing like Anchorman instead of center back, though. You're wasting your potential playing there. Mauricio Quezada. Again, man, we're making all these guys center backs. Put them somewhere else on the field. Teach the man how to hit a freaking cross, and then maybe people would actually want him. You ever think about that, huh? You ever think that maybe not everybody that's talented physically and mentally should be put at center back, even if they're not tall? I know this is South America, where we don't pay attention to how tall people are at all. But seriously. You're killing me, Smalls. Literally. Prick, where'd you get a hand grenade? But yeah, thank you for the $5 donation, Captain Watterson. We'll see where Hull City is at. They're 7th in the championships. Not bad. 12th, 8th, 10th. Top half championship. Playoff conversations being had. Whoa. It's a very well-rounded fullback, Alvaro Angulo. It's a pacey player. That's a pacey player in Garces. I'm from Brazil and I'm tall. Well, then you probably played basketball, right? This is where Nene and Anderson Varejao come from. Yeah, Martin Tavra is handling the weight of expectation really well. I think he's stepped into a bigger league and not lost a beat, man. All right, contract signed. Henderson plays as Wanderson. I mean, how is this a real country? I've got Henderson praising Wanderson over here. Is this your latest skin? I mean, yeah, but it's the skin we had on FM23. We just ported it onto FM24. Exclamation point skin. Somebody already hit it in the chat. They got you. 18-year-old fullback Vitor. I'm going to go ahead and reject that offer. Why would I need $61,000? I'd rather just see what he turns into. I'll give him a chance to turn into something. You know what I'm saying? All right, Hollandzinho's not playing today. This is the big one. We're going Atom and Hologram. We're going Atom and Hologram. Keiki works his way onto the bench. Pedrinho's out. Elias Cobau is out. I only have 7 first-team foreign players on the team. First time I've actually been at that level in a long time. That's proper team management right there. Suarez, Graham, Atom, Pereira, Alvaro, Tavera, Burrow, Fernandez. Marcinha's taken a minor knock. I'm going to go with Biscaglia. I was impressed with what he did last time. What was his clearance? Marcinha's cleared, but we'd only use him if we really need to. My understanding. All right, Biscaglia. Burrow. Let's go Biscaglia on the right and Burrow on the left. I think that makes more sense for our team. Okay, we're not going to step off this, but Palmeiras is the only team ahead of us in the league. They have all wins and 1 draw. I have all wins and 1 loss in the Sao Paulo State Championship. And you play 12 matches, so I think we're actually almost done with the league phase. We are. We are almost done with the league phase. And then we will enter into the State League playoffs. Amen. When does the group stage start for Libertadores? The 3rd qualifying round is halfway through. So I think they have to play a second time and then we're good to go. Already got my opposition stuff set up. Yeah, they're playing a pretty normal 4-2-3-1. Nothing crazy. All right. This is maybe a teaser, a little appetizer, a little warm-up for the State League final. This is a very possible final of the State League playoffs. We have both already qualified for those State League playoffs. I want us to show something at home because it's not a long trip. They always fill half our stadium, but I'll take the tickets. Thanks for funding our club. See what our boys have got. Dude, our group was so bad. Santos has been meh this whole save. And Mirasol and Inter de Limera are not teams that expect to make the playoffs at all. Very nice draw. I want to see a good showing from Biscaglia today. Want to see a very good showing from Biscaglia. What about no showing from anybody? Counter, obvious counter. Okay. Like I was saying, this highlight's all about the counter. Ivan, playing it short. No worries, brother. Easy rollout to star center back hologram. Biscaglia, that is bold, but it worked. Saeed, oh, this is beautiful. Kevin Burrow, penalty, ref. No way he actually gave that. This is why you buy all the referees' condos? Okay, Martin Tavera. Give it to me, come on! 1-0 in the 21st minute, Martin Tavera. He's a wonderful ball striker, the Peruvian, and he struck that one well. You know where it's going. You know where it's going. It's Skelly Alvaro! You know where it's going. The Tower of Power, the 6'8", Skelly Alvaro makes it easy. And it's 2-0 at Palmeiras. They've been overwhelmed by the physicality, the size, the sheer dudeness. Yeah, easy. They tried to go too quick. Noel Atom's all over it. Burrow. Fernandez. It's Burrow. It's Kevin Burrow. It's Kevin Burrow. It's Mortada Saeed, and it's 3-0. And it's the wonder kid from Tunisia. Mortada Saeed on the receiving end of a lovely move from Zal Bernardo. Allegations coming in that Alvaro is just 2 men in a trench coat. Hey, very cheap signing if we got 2 players. Also, very helpful with registration. We get an extra guy. This is a stunning blowout right now from the boys. Atom. Tavra sizing it up. Suarez. Graham. Alvaro, another good pass from Alvaro. Pereira. Fernandez. Oh, the pressure, it's unrelenting from the boys right now. Absolutely unrelenting. Mateus Pereira. Oh, yeah, Skelly Alvaro. Here we go. Noel Atom. Graham. Martin Tavra rolls it out for Lucas Suarez. Suarez, ooh. Again, look at this pressure. It's like prime Man City. Martin Tavra, back post to Fernandez. Oh, and he's hit the post. Unbelievable stuff from Zal Bernardo. It's the Los Tigres. Lo Tigre at their very best. Oh, please not Ronnie. Okay, we're good. I don't know what Ivan was doing there. Dude was checking out the sights and sounds, getting a hot dog from the concession stand or something. That would have been very much against the run of play here. Atom. The Atom Bomb. The Atom Bomb. Skelly Alvaro. Oh, it's Mortada Saeed. Very rarely does he not take full advantage of that chance. There he is again! He was off. He only misses when he's off. That's how you know he's offside. But look, we're winning 3-0 against Palmeiras. Couldn't be happier. Could not be happier with the way we're playing. Are you kidding me? It's not even that we're just winning. We're dominating. The match is taking place just in their half of the field. Oh, Burrow, come on. Oh, Tavra. Rigged. It's rigged for Palmeiras, and everybody knows it. Wanderson did exactly what he's supposed to do there. Carried the ball as far as we were able to let him go. He didn't try and do anything stupid. Found his guy, and his guy delivered a great shot. We just handed them that chance. All right. Let's make this. Oh, Basquili is hurt. Not fun. It's all right, I'm about to make some subs anyways. We'll get him. Nice pass. Tavra. Saeed! Dang. All right, I trust Keiki to be able to get through the last 20 minutes of this match. Luan Silva's going to get Lucas Fernandez. He's a goal-prone dude. Martin Tavra. Do I really take out Skelly Alvaro? I really don't want to do that. I am going to bring in Guillermo Montejuan at the right back position. He's a steady as she goes option there. And Mateus Pereira for Artur Enrique. Montejuan and Enrique have been with the team since Serie C. They understand the game plan. They understand what we're going to go out there and try and do. Those are guys that we want to have on the field. And I don't like having 3 yellow cards in the defense. We'll leave them on the center backs, but I'll leave in my 2 midfielders. We'll make an 80th minute change and bring in club captain Nonato for Skelly Alvaro. Fresh legs in that anchor spot. That'll help us cover. All right, sweet. 10 minutes gone. Nonato, Skelly Alvaro. Turn up some time wasting. Turn down the mentality. Go be captain. Go be the captain of this team, Nonato. Whoa, look at that. Hello, AI. Love that. That's a sick change. I'm just going to get my changes in to make sure we don't get lit up by how narrow they are. Turn. Nice turn. All right, Keiki, show us what they taught you at Man City. That was a nasty pass. Didn't work. Penalty. Honestly, did we deserve to win this match? Yes. Probably by like a goal. We have gotten 2 very cheesy penalties in this game. Hopefully Tavra can score the second and we end up with a big blowout looking performance here. All right. Cheese penalty number 2. We owe him a second condo. Tavra scores it. And it's 4-1 against Palmeiras. 2 penalty goals for Martin Tavra. Fabulously taken again by the Peruvian. Exactly, ball don't lie. Had like 2 XG worth of pens there. Let's go. Let's go, boys. 4-1. It's too, it's too easy. Yeah, Sao Paulo State League. It's too easy, man. Freaking too easy. Give me the top of that league. Biscaglia was just a bruised ankle, which is great. He'll be good as new by the next match. Jurgen Hilbrom. Sure, man. Jurgen Hilbrom. Freddy Escobar. Oh, that's just a sick name. That's just such a fun name. Freddy Escobar. Mateus Martins. Yeah, you've always just been too expensive. You are overvalued. Marciano Sunca. I mean, look, he's from Guinea-Bissau, so instantly soft spot in the heart. This guy used to play for our team. We sold him to South Korea. He's still on our short list because we wouldn't mind taking him back. Mateus Pereira got a yellow card suspension. Okay. He misses the last match of the league stage as opposed to the quarterfinal, which is fine by me. So we have no deals going right now. We've got a good amount of money in the wage budget. Well, that's a bit of a shift there. Oh, I know I'm not going to sign Lautaro Chavez now, so I'm going to just cancel that transfer. You can see what finance, what payroll we're committed to spending. So I've got over $5 million in the transfer budget. I'm going to go for it again. Not Morocco, Tunisia. Hamza Nafati. Who who? Press was impressed by Tavra? Yeah. I don't know why he was available for 400,000, but the dude's a freaking baller who has become a staple of our team. One of the first names on the team sheet. Immovable in the starting 11, whether he's scoring penalties or not. So you are right in saying you're impressed. You're right in being impressed. Why do my scouts not like that guy? It's definitely his 6 decisions. That's definitely what it is. All right. Hi, Pookie. Oh, did you buy Talk Tua or Hawk Tua coin too? Oh yeah, man, I lost my life savings on that. Brutal. I still in Brazil. Yeah, this is a one team save. We're staying with this club for the long haul. 16 free kicks. If only I didn't already have a guy with 17, you know. Real shame. Yeah, who could have seen that coming? I couldn't agree more, dude. I was blindsided that a meme coin was a scam. I never, at a certain point, that's natural selection. Now, I've heard an argument, right? I've heard the argument that, like, why is this messed up? There we go. The argument's essentially like, well, some people were trying to get in early enough that they would be able to rug pull somebody else. Which I'm like, so I'm supposed to have sympathy for those people that know it's a scam, but they're just trying to be on the good side of the scam? I mean, if you're falling in the year of our Lord 2024, if you are falling for a meme coin scam, you deserve it. I can't think of a reason you wouldn't. When will I end this save? When we win everything and become the greatest manager of all time. Low key. But like low key though. Yeah, I don't know. Like that does now. Don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean that like the Hawk Tua girl shouldn't get a ton of heat for it, right? I am not on the side of like, oh well, you know, she's just scamming people that deserve to be scammed. Like, no, if you're the one running the scam, you should still be blamed for running a scam. But it's not like it was a well hidden one. But she should still get roasted for it. Because there's some people that have gone like too far in that direction and they're, oh, well, you know, she's just scamming. You know, if you're dumb enough to fall for it, then she can. No. You're still the one running the scam. You're still holding the bag, bro. Hey, Slar, thank you for the 42 months.
Zed, I have another thing to blame you and your big forehead for. I caved. I bought CK3 on sale. I started playing and forgot to eat several times. I didn't get to see the sun for a full 24 hours. Apparently it snowed. I wouldn't know because I was too busy leading Ireland to glory while establishing the world's best gene program. Now I'm going to go to the gym and run. Another thing I'm blaming you for.
Hell yeah!
Real talk. Happy holidays to you and yours. Here's to another month of forehead supremacy.
Hell yeah, man. Have a good run. Glad you're enjoying CK3. Glad you're staying fit. I'm happy that me running the marathon fires people up to do stuff like that. Because you really do feel better for it in the long run. The world demands the Irish Empire. Couldn't agree more. It's obvious. It's the only option left. The world demands an Irish Empire. And you can provide it with one, you know, with 3 easy steps in CK3. Gabriel Anarame. Marcelo Gonzalez. Man, he's bad, though. He's real bad. He's, like, not even close to good right now. I realize his potential is crazy, but... See, Christian Conga is close to being good. He's a
Happy holidays, Big Z.
ball-winning
Much
midfielder.
love, X.
Much love, Sean. Thank you for the 25 months, brother. Shout out to the scouting department. They're making all the finds. Eric Marcus at Vasco da Gama. That would be a good pickup at winger. That would be a very nice pickup. Well, let's see if Nafati wants to negotiate. No, he's still just signed a new contract, so no way for us to sign Hamza Nafati, even though we believe him to be the second coming. He is a lordly winger. Can I do a loan future option? Yeah, okay, no. $4 million, and they won't budge because they never budge on the loan offers, so $1 million. Yeah, it seems they valued him a little more appropriately than my scouts thought they would, unfortunately. He would eat up the majority of my remaining transfer budget, which I'm not seriously interested in. Is there any time you'd sign someone who dreads big matches? Yes. You just don't want to be reliant. You never want your star players to be like that. But if it's a squad player or a sub or whatever, like they can be that, and it's not the end of the world as long as they're able to offer me something. Because not every match is a big match. Remember, that's relative to your team, like where your team is at. So. Dita! Igor. He's very interested in a loan. Maybe we loan him in. Oh. He's very interested. They are not very interested. Message received, bro. Message received. New Game Packs missed on a few faces in my assignment. The student's Nigerian and it didn't get it right. I checked a few earlier and they were all right, so it's not like 100% a problem, but definitely there's some little bug in the system that's caused it to miss a few. Just go grab a face and manually assign it in a custom faces folder if you ever run into that. I'll pass that along to the team. Samir. Oh, yeah, this is the guy at Club America. I already knew about him. All right, Lucas Jansen. Hey, another doo-doo. I've already had one doo-doo. He retired with us. I am in the market, potentially, for a second doo-doo. Sir, a second doo-doo has hit the Sal Bernardo. Fine. Fine, we will consider him. How many hours have I played FM24? 1,400 in something. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got a price. If somebody wants to offer Lucas Suarez a deal, we're happy to accept it and give him options. Yeah, I'm a player-friendly manager. We're just giving him options about where he would like to play, and hopefully he decides to stay with us, or, you know, if he takes the offer, then we get an amount of money that we feel is appropriate to allow us to rebuild in his absence. Hologram tweaked his knee 1 to 2 days. Guess what? Alanzinho's up. This is what I was looking for. Okay, there is Michael Pavlovich. Percy Tau. He was interested, and his price wouldn't be crazy, but his wage demands, they would be crazy. Nice player, though. This is us looking for a star winger. Uriel Shelley wouldn't be expensive. Wage demands are high, but not crazy. A whole city signing for Captain Watterson. Blaz Amroa. Samuel Pedro, definitely a solid player. Don't want to totally lose track of him. He wants to leave the club he's at too. Romario Ibarra, great at. Dude, the first touch, it throws me off here. What does a winger with 11 first touch at a high level look like? Especially one that is this age. He's not for sale. Does that mean you know, give him like an offensive price tag? Because he is actually interested in playing for me. All right, what would it be? Seriously, what's the price? Yeah, I get you. All right, I get you. That's my non-negotiable offer for João Rojas. I want to pay it off over time. You don't get the money up front. But we found a couple of wingers that we really do like, though. So that's pretty sweet. All right, who are we playing out of this? We're playing one of these teams is going into our group stage. Is it Vitoria? If Vitoria beat Colo Colo. Okay. I think that's who's in our group now. Yeah, it was the different matchup that I thought it was. Okay, we will do top boost, but throw in like the one match. Okay. Top boost, but it works in the one match. Got it. Yeah. State League Wednesday. Easy. Easy State League Wednesdays. I think Libertadores just got scheduled. Yep. Oh, sweet. The State League playoffs and Copa Libertadores group stage happen at exactly the same time. That's fun. Oh, we kick off Copa Libertadores in like a week. All right. Didn't even realize we would be on tap for that today. Is this guy on any of my short lists? Why did I not, what? Who's Western United? The A-League in Australia. Okay. Oh, this gave me $77,000. That's why that's popping up in my inbox. We love that. No, you're overvaluing this guy. You are. João Rojas is not worth that amount of money. Let me buy him for $300,000 like other South American teams, okay? Come on, man. Our scouts are working pretty fast, dude. They're getting through a lot of these reports very fast. Huge shout out. So he's not a superstar, but he's still a very, very good fullback. Noted. Understood. Welcome to Brazil, dear. Well, I mean, honestly, I would probably take that. That's a better situation to be in than having the ridiculous amount of fixture congestion of the early Brazilian league season. You know, like crumpled in with Copa Libertadores group stage. Wage demands are low as hell. Could be a nice depth option at wing. We're just going to see if we can get him first, get our scouts working on it, try and narrow it down because we can't trial him anymore. That makes me a little worried that somehow I'm missing somebody else on this list. I think he just left his club. Like, I think somehow he just became a free agent. Because he wasn't a free agent before. In which case, why did I not get an update in my inbox like, hey, this guy's been released? No, you can't have Vitor. Chill. You cannot have my boy Vitor. He's got potentially high potential. Oh, how I would love to have that guy in my team. Only I was a Premier League level squad. All right, Ponte Preta. How many days before is this? 3 days before. So we might want to rotate some of the guys that struggle a little bit with fitness. Or struggle to bounce back as much. Preseason club preview. Botafogo, a full 4-star reputation club. That is impressive. Okay. Pereira's suspended, so we don't have to worry about rotating there. Pedrinho is also out for multiple months, and so, especially with Elias Cubao, I think I'm basically out of dudes that can play left back, which is awesome. Or I only have 2. I guess Kevin can play a wingback position that would be modified and weird. But whatever. Lucas Suarez, you're not going to play. Hollandinho is going to get the minutes with Noah Latom here. Actually, we're gonna give Edson the run with Hollandinho. We're gonna start our 2 Brazilians. Alvaro's definitely not playing. We're gonna go to Nato, Wesley Natan. Where's Marcinho? I want Marcinho to start. Burrow's not gonna play. Lucas Fernandez is not gonna play, and we'll rest Mortada Said. We'll run Artur Salas. This match doesn't matter at all, so there's no reason for us to go crazy. Really, no bench rotation required. We're just going to go backups. And Basquilia and Marcinho just to get them sharpened up because they're not really. They've taken some minor knocks. Okay, at Ponte Preta, they are a Serie B team, so they're not complete pushovers. But I want to see a good showing before we head into our first ever Libertadores match. We're a little shakier on the road typically.
From training for upcoming underwater hockey tournament. How's it going?
You got back from training for what? An underwater hockey tournament, Schmiebert? Thank you for the 1,000 bits, dude. What? Explain yourself, Schmiebert. What is underwater hockey? It is ability to hold your breath, one of the most important attributes. I mean, like, I love all sorts of games. So I'm not saying it's crazy you're playing it. I just didn't know it was a thing. Sounds like spy stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like spy stuff, you see. Sounds like spy stuff. Dude said Harry Potter-ass sport. It really is. That is exactly, yeah, I'd be like, oh, you don't know how to play underwater hockey. Well, you eat this piece of seaweed, and then we just play Quidditch underwater. It's amazing. Underwater Hockey Manager 25. That's what SI's working on, dude. That's the reason Football Manager 25 got delayed. SI's working on Underwater Hockey Manager. What have I walked in on? Somebody said that they came back from underwater hockey practice. And they TTS that they were happy to be here, you know, and all that, but they had just come back from underwater hockey practice. So we had to ask. That's going to be the worst Potter impression ever. Oh, I mean, look, I'm not going to give you a Harry Potter impression. I'm going to give you a generic British accent. English accent, to be more specific. Marcinho. Show me the goods, Marcinho. Luan Silva. Artur Enrique. He's in on goal. Oh, man. And then Mansawan just heads it out for some reason. We don't have our normal target, but Hollandinho is 6'7", which in most countries, that's a very good set-piece target. He's just no Skelly Alvaro. Salas. Oh, yeah, Marcinho with his first goal for the club. That's what I'm looking for. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Marcinho to get match sharp, get going, get his confidence up. Charles, the goalkeeper, he already dove after the first one. He's completely out of the way. Nothing he can do. Oh, yes, Salas for the hold-up play. Out wide, Enrique. Marcinho, and on goal again! And it's the Marcinho game! Yeah, he might be able to be our starter on the wing. Well, obviously, if he freaking plays like this. Great hold-up play from Salas. Artur Enrique showing he's still got the stuff. It's a good shot. Hard low, far post. Good luck saving that. It's all Marcinho. Focus on possession for the second half. Focus on stretching those legs out, Marcinho and Basquilia. Wow, we just got a pen. We are like a penalty magnet right now. Nonato. Club captain Nonato. Head to the spot, brother. Or Marcinho, because he's on a hat trick, and I forgot we have that checked. A hat trick from Marcinho. Brilliant. And the State League stage is ending with a bang here for São Bernardo as they ready themselves for the Libertadores group stage. Marcinho is in fine form. Basquilia, volley. Bicycle kick from 35 yards. Marcinho. Artur Enrique might shoot that. Wesley Natan will shoot it. Zero Fox, so thank you for the 16 months. Glad you're able to catch a stream, dude. It's good to see you. Apparently it's called Octopush. That is a sick name, and I'm sad nobody calls it that anymore. I get if you want the sport to be taken more seriously, you probably had to change the name, but Octopush is hilarious. That is amazing. Salas! Oh, that's brilliant. It's genius from Artur Salas. He's just figured out a way to put this ball in the back of the net. This is genius. Pure ingenuity. It's cleared away, dumped back in. It's a chaotic play, deflected, and Salas just dinks it between the keeper and the defender. A scramble for a loose ball traveling at high speed, and Artur Salas starts behind two defenders and just finds the goal. Like a pure goal scorer. All right, Basquilia, we're going to be able to take off for Keiki. Luis Oyama's not been able to get a lot of minutes, so we're going to bring him in for Nonato, who scored the goal we want. Oyama to be sharp, because I like Oyama. He plays the game well. Plays the game the right way. Olagram needs a little match sharpness, so we'll give him the last 30 minutes here to see if he can get it. Took I think, 1 to 2 day injury, but that takes you out of your full sharpness. It's all about making sure these guys have their edge. What is that? Off to find my local Octopush court. It's a straight stick. You're underwater. It was the ball. The ball, really heavy, I guess. Oh, he took him too long to get the ball to his left foot. Artur Salas just making a run. Nice play. All right, Keiki. Good dribbly stuff there from Keiki, and we've locked it in for 5. It's Wesley Natan who cleans up the bouncing ball. Snaps all around as they're smacking around a lower league team in their final State League group stage match. I mean, water polo as a sport is underwater hockey. That's surprising. Yeah, but I mean, I've watched water polo my entire life at the Olympics, and I've never heard of underwater hockey. That is the reason it was surprising, right? Conceptually, I understand the idea of the sport. Also, water polo is at least above water. I am surprised there's a sport that would encourage you to hold your breath as long as possible. What are you doing, Mantuan? Oh my goodness. Wow. We might be up 5-0, but that guy just murdered my team. Just clocked that minor injury in my brain. I'll take Lucas Fernandez for a few minutes. Actually, if he gets injured, I'll be mad that I didn't do this. Bring in Rodrigo Ferreira, put him at defensive midfield, move Wesley Naughton up. That's the best way to get that done. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. You just go play the last couple of minutes and make sure Luan Silva doesn't make his injury worse. Good job, guys. That's a great State League season. We finished top of it by 2 points over Palmeiras. And now we are headed to the State League playoffs and the Copa Libertadores at the same time. You know how it is. We're in Brazil, and this is the State League right now. Hey, I have a lot of money, so I feel like the budget was adjusted recently. That's your logic here? Really? I disagree with your logical stance. I don't think that's true. Gabriel Lacerda. Do. I kind of like him a little bit sometimes. Maybe half the time. I like him. All right, we've scheduled the rest of this in. Good deal. We're ready. It's my second match against Vitoria, and it's time to register players. We're also getting an offer. What? You're just trying to buy one of my youth players for free? What do you think his $5,000 a year wage is a little prohibitive for me? All right, registration for Libertadores. Oh my, it's so easy, dude. I haven't managed in the Libertadores in years. Are you kidding? It's that easy? I can just, boom, smack. 29 guys. That's my first team squad. They're all registered. They're all ready to go. Cool. Gonna add some friggin' youth players in. Give me this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. No, not that guy. Not that guy, but that guy. Xerxes. Those guys. No way it clicked it off. Are you kidding me? Did all that work and then it just clicked right off. There you go, Marcelo Saldana. Okay. How many is that? 42. Still got like 8 spots left. Just adding some of the talented youth players in there. You never know. You have like a ton of injuries. You might need to put one of those guys on the bench. It's just good to do that sort of stuff if you can. All right, I got 1 week left of the transfer window. I didn't realize we were coming to the end like that. Siabanga and Gunsa. Well, he's in the Romanian league. That's the type of league I would definitely love to sign some players from. Carlos Palacios. Look, I'll put him on key, guys, but I am not moved immediately to want to try and sign him. Marcos Andre. I feel like I already know how good he is. I've definitely scouted that guy before. Leon Romero and Dylan Cabral. All right, my reports are recommending everybody else. These are just people they think are not going to be recommended by my reports. So those two guys, there you go. Bright Ere MB. This dude is an incredible center back. He's so much better than Noah Latom. Should I sign him? And then just figure it out? Because he's cheap as hell, dude. He's way too cheap. Should we just sign him and figure it out? It would be a bit chaotic. We totally could. My scouting focus just hadn't come back around on Bright Ariembi, but he's legit. Oh, he speaks Portuguese already. Well, that greases the skis on that even more. What was it? 850? Just chill. Just chill. I'll give you the 850. I think it's a good deal, man. Yeah, I'd hate Tommy Conway. I know how good he is. I know you're recommending him. I don't like him. Anybody else that's not on a short list just because of the way this has been working that is an A? I mean, there's Hamza Nafati, obviously, but we can't get Hamza Nafati right now. I've got to move Atom. So we've already brought in Elias Gubao. I've got to move Noel Atom. If that deal ends up going through, I've got to move Noel Atom. All right. Let's see if we can get this guy first. Okay, be established in Serie A. Yeah, dude, I think we can swing that. All right, man. Star player. Geez, chill. Sell on fee percentage, get rid of that. Minimum fee release clause to foreign clubs. I'm going to get rid of that. Yearly salary raise, I'm going to get rid of that. You might be thinking, Zealand, are you insane? No, I'm going to give him a salary commiserate with his position as a star player on this team. And I am going to give him a relegation release clause, since he seems to be worried about that, of 0. It's only an $850,000 investment on my end. So if we do happen to get relegated in some sort of ecological disaster, it's not the worst thing in the world. And domestic release clause will be $30 million. We'll start high fives. My goodness, he's cool with that. Okay. Maybe we're a little too high with the salary. I was just worried he was going to do an instant reject because of all the things we removed, but he's going to use that and try and roll it into a deal somewhere else. I mean, that's fair. Play your game. I just saw the news thing pop up about him having interest from us. Ooh, Zal Bernardo want him. Doesn't that make you want him? I really like this guy, though. 15, 15, 14, and marking, tackling, and passing is a great combo for our team. I think he'd be a great player for us. I just haven't found the right time. You know, our timing. It's our timing. It just hasn't worked out. Uzado, what's up, dude? All right, State League quarterfinal, Santos. Sweet. We already knew we were going to be playing against Santos. That's all right. I just am wondering if we can fund junior coaching, or are we already like it? We're not at the. There's no way we're at the top level. We were coming from nothing. There's no way. We're at excellent academy coaching. We're only good youth recruitment. I need to level up my youth recruitment again. I think excellence the top, but I don't know. I don't remember. I gotta Google it. That was not the right. Yeah, it's the top. Excellence the top. State of the art's the top for facilities. I think excellence the top for that. It's been long enough since I looked it up. Man, 4 to 8 million for a 30-year-old though, really? Dude's got to be a star at Fenerbahce. That's a very good player in Hungary. There's no way I'm spending 4 to 8 million on a 30-year-old. That's the entirety of the rest of my transfer budget for like 1 year with no resale value. Not 1 year. He'd play for 2 years. But, Pity Martinez is 32, blew out his Achilles, and all of a sudden he's just not a first-team player anymore. You got to live in that world. This kid's great. I don't even know what league that is. Romania. I've never seen that club before. Petrol Ploiesti. Okay. Hamza Nafati. His potential's actually not 5 stars anymore. He's an early bloomer. Now, he's still a very good player, but I don't know if we want to just go flying in. It was a blessing in disguise that we couldn't sign him. Because this is at least from Sergei Kondorov, who is one of our newer scouts. He's pretty good. Yeah, 14s. I mean, obviously, I want to get a second opinion. Who's my best scout? I don't remember. Staff, recruitment team, mental attributes, judging player potential. It's Jonas De Rosa. So we're going to take Jonas De Rosa. Scout intel, full knowledge. I want a full workup on Nafati. I know how good he is. I want to know how good you think he could be, Jonas. I want to really refine our decision-making here. Kevin Sandoval. I feel like you've kind of gotten a little better from the last... I feel like you have. Maybe I'm thinking of a different Sandoval from Peru who I looked at last time and didn't like nearly as much. That might be what's mixing me up. All right, the Wonder Kid center back from Saudi Arabia. He's definitely getting better. Good to check in. Stojic still doesn't like me. Tommy Conway. Available on an end of contract. The Scotsman. Nice. Okay, Dylan Cabral. Linan Romero. We're actively scouting him right now, so we'll deal with that when we finish that report. Milton Duque. All these previously scouted dudes. And no dudes I actually want. Siabanga and Gasana. Wow, my scouts are working fast. He's good, but he's not great. So we're just going to keep an eye on him. Because there is value there. 10 million. It's a good winger, but 10 million? Another pressing forward. South America loves a good pressing forward. Javier Altamirano. We know he's good. We know he's worth a lot of money. Sekudua. Is it the second time he's appeared in this report? Because I feel like it is. This whole foreign player line that I keep running into is just always going to be annoying. Makes these Brazilian players way more valuable. Really jacks up the value of the Brazilians. You just move. No, he's been at Real Valladolid for quite a while. And remains just who he is, Sunday Afolabi at Remo Stars. Looks like a real physical freak. And you know what? Maybe there is one more splash signing here. Give me Sunday Afalabi priority assignment. I love it. We're in Libertadores. Big, exciting, major international tournament, and we are playing a team from the Brazilian League in our first match. First ever Continental match for Zé Bernardo. Is there a Copa Libertadores theme song? There better be, dude. Yeah, the himno oficial of the Copa Libertadores. Got it. Yo, Androgles from DK, thank you for the prime. Welcome to the Hammers, dude. I appreciate it. Static Velocity, thank you for the 2 months, man. Best use of Jeff Bezos' money. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Isn't that the ode to joy? The what? No, I have it loaded up. It's going to come on after this song. Our entire outlook on this competition could change depending on the result, you know? We need to continue to work hard. Yeah, Cobal's had a fine start to his career. I agree with that. Mateus Rossetto scored in his last 3 matches against us, but I want to talk about the opposition players. Yeah, Cobal's going to be out a little longer. He's not fit for this match. Yeah, we've not loaned out any first-team players. We've got youth team players loaned out for various state leagues around. I don't know why anybody would be taking an issue with that, though. I feel like we're just doing a pretty good job of that. All right, Serginho, we got to delay it. We prioritize the scouting of this. I want to make sure that it's still high enough to be getting... Yeah, it is. Immediate attention. Suarez, tight thigh. And Burrow's out. Awesome. Day before our first Continental match. Huge fixture congestion coming up. Burrow's out a couple of weeks, and Suarez gets a tight thigh, and he's down for 1 to 2 days. Love that. All right. Anibal Shala. Yep. Really good player. Riquelme. Really good player playing for Dunushka Streda. Oh, it's the determination, man. It's the determination that's doing me right now. At a defensive midfield position, which is where I'd be kind of looking to put this guy, yeah, he's a workable player, but he's not somebody that I want to target with any of my moves. Artur Chavez. He's a good player. I mean, we're finding a lot of good players. We're getting eyes on a lot of good players. Okay. We finally just on to this match, dude. But a very busy couple of days that have distracted us from the fact that we're getting onto the Continental pitch for the first time. All right, what is the song? Let me hear it. That's not it. Do you think I'm a fool? What do you mean? That's literally, that's, oh. Oh, I want it to be on Spotify, dude. I wanted it to be on Spotify. That would make life so much easier. But no. Nothing's easy in South America, dude. Absolutely nothing. Copa Libertadores theme song. The official anthem of the Copa Libertadores. Okay. Give me the business. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, I'm so ready. Team selected, Basquili and Marcinho playing on the wings because of the injury to Burrow and Pedrinho. We're taking on fellow Brazilian side, Vitória. Oh, we're going up, erratic? Oh, come on. Wow. Wow, I'm moved. Give me that again. Give me that again. At home, it's São Bernardo, the Tigers of the ABC. The surprise package from Brazil against qualifiers Vitória in a matchup of two teams that will be hoping they can make it into the knockouts of this esteemed competition. The champions of all South America will come out of this group, or out of this group of teams that have made the group stage. São Bernardo in its first ever match in the Continental tournaments. Why are you freaking playing? Good save by Ivan. Good save by the big man. Good save by the big man. We're not playing particularly well in this game, dude. We're not playing particularly well in this game. We need somebody to make a splash play to help turn it around right now. Mateus Pereira. Marcinho. Lucas Fernandez. Oh, it's Mortada! Come on, Skelly, you big lug. Come on, Skelly. He's like twice the size of the guy marking him. Come on, Skelly. It's Skelly Alvaro! He is inevitable! The Angolan soaring through the sky! Yes, boys, yes! My ball, my ball, my ball. Yeah, Atom, how do you head the ball so hard that you miss the 3 guys waiting to receive it? This is why I'm looking at maybe unloading you to a different Brazilian team, perhaps, and now it's 1-1, and I blame you. No reason we should have been on the back foot on that play. They got in behind our midfield. We were reeling. Reyna's a problem. I know he's a problem. Dude's on my short list. We were not committed enough on that play. We were not tough enough on that play. Wow, what a save by Ivan. That just should have been a goal. Oh, Alvaro, you beautiful beast. Tavra. We should be losing. We got to take advantage of the fact that we're not losing and do something about it. Bashili is coming off. I'm going to move Marcinho over and bring in Luan Silva instead of bringing in Keiki. I'm going to bring in Hollandzinho before this because Hologram's in a 6.4. And I'm going to bring in Lucas Suarez at right back. All right, Hollandzinho, I know you're 18, but go get busy on this set piece, dude. We're still aiming for Skelly, but let Hollandzinho run in. What are we doing? Let the boy play. Hollandzinho, Skelly Alvaro, Artur Sales. He doesn't have the speed to do that. Marcinho, dude. Wow, he got lucky. That was off. Wow. More in hope than expectation on that pass. All right, Skelly Alvaro. Always reliable on the ball, which is an insane thing to say about a 6'8" dude. He's not like a brilliant creator. He's just reliable. Oh, great pass from Hollandzinho. Tavra. It's Marcinho. He's in! And it's Marcinho! I don't know how we're winning this game, dude. Oh, Hollandzinho, he sees the incisive pass. Tavra creates enough havoc. Great touch to set the shot up for Marcinho. Oh, surely not. Suarez, Tavra. That's lucky to be a corner. Group game. Yeah, this is our first Libertadores match. This is our first Copa Libertadores match. Vitória is the team that came through the playoffs into our group, which is kind of annoying. We got a Brazilian team through the playoff, but whatever. Suarez. Lucas Suarez. Marcinho, Tavera, back to Marcinho. It's Fernandez. Oh, baby. Let's go. Suarez, still Suarez. It's still Suarez. All right. Nice. Oh, go, baby. Go. Play it. Salas, put the game away. Feels like we have control over the game right now, which is wonderful. Yeah. Thank goodness. That is not Suarez's forte to be able to get to that. Hey, come here. Nonato in for Skelly Alvaro. We got a lot of tired guys out there, but putting our captain with fresh legs at defensive midfield as our last sub, that would be helpful. Fernandez. Marcinho. Suarez. No, that's the captain! And he runs over to the away fan section and gives him a piece of his mind. It's the captain. It's Nonato. He's delivered on the stage in the Libertadores. And at 3-1, no need to make any further adjustments to kill the game off because we'd take another goal if we could get it. If they do score one, we'll make some big changes to make sure they can't get another. Oh, it's an own goal. It's an own goal, surely. It's a disaster for Brian Ojeda, the guy I tried to sign. We almost signed Brian Ojeda. And he just scored. I mean, man, you know, nobody knows exactly what happened in those negotiation rooms. Maybe he went there just to help us out. A disastrous bit of stoppage time in a match that Vitória very easily could have won during their period of dominance. And we just bowled them over in the last 30 minutes. Amen. Can I have that? Oh, Alanzinho, you got to learn where to head it. You big dude. Ivan was great. Ivan made 2 really good saves in this match that kept it 1-1 at the time. So Ivan's already looking like he's going to pay off as an investment. Definitely. Very, very happy with that. Well done, guys. We have won our first Libertadores match we've ever played. That's what I'm friggin' talking about. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Who else is in your group? Barcelona, like the actual one, not the one from Ecuador. That is the real Barcelona, and Sarmiento from Argentina. And it looks as though they have drawn their opening match, so who knows who's actually better. But we just got 300,000 for winning that match. That's what I'm freaking talking about, baby. We played some lovely stuff. We imposed ourselves. It was obviously a boost when it came to us. You know, the goal moments before the break, yeah. No, I'm not worried about how many cards Grahams getting. No, I'm not surprised he scored. I mean, he's got goals. If he gets the ball in the box like he did today. Right. The deal for Alanzinho is financially irresponsible. I'm happy with the deal, you know, and that's all that matters, really. Is that I'm satisfied with the deal. I think we've done a good deal there. So I think that long term it'll end up paying off for us to have signed him. Obviously, you know, if you're looking at somebody, you got to pay a lot. This guy just had his contract terminated. Maybe looking for a deal. Goiás, they really want Vitor. I don't know what they see. Oh, wait, look at that, dude. 180,000 in gate receipts from one game. A new record. Broke the record by a lot, by like 33%. The previous record was 120,000. Big draw, these matches. Big draw. Are we ready to call him Ivan the Terrific? That you know, that's a good one. Have European clubs tried to raid your players yet? No, but that's coming. Gate receipts, baby. With the pain. All right. I know you just played well in that match, Noel Atom, but glad you're open to speaking to other clubs, because I'm very open to moving you. Lord Way speaks good Portuguese. We love that for him. Okay, I've already completed a deal for this guy. I just want to know if he's not bad. So if you could help me out on that one, that would be greatly appreciated. He's foreign, and he's not good enough, and maybe when's his contract comes up when he's 35. So no. Okay, so this one is from... This is Kondorov's new report, and it is higher. Okay. This is the most recent report from. So Jonas De Rosa's put his potential ability back at 5 stars. All right, here's my second best. We're going to confirm this with our 2 top guys. Javier Fervasser. All right, Javier Fervasser. If you could help me out here. Give me a full knowledge report on Hamza Nafati again. I want my top 2 potential guys to both tell me he has 5-star potential before I make the signing. Because Mr. I have 14 judging player potential ability says that it might not be true. All right. There's got to be somebody in Brazil that wants our center back. There has to be. There's just no way that Noel Atom is entirely unwanted with his qualities. No offers for Atom. It's the friggin' playing time, dude. I'm going to change his playing time, and then he's just going to get upset. Maybe our coach is able to resolve it, but I doubt it. Unfortunately, just not a part of my plans anymore. All right, he feels he can't just ignore it. But we've begun a bit of a process of making Noel Atom unhappy. Because I think we're going to be able to complete this transfer of Bright Ariembi, and he's just a better player than Noel Atom. But we like the Atom Bomb. I'm kind of sad that we're in a position where we have to get in a fight with the Atom Bomb because we really do like him. He's a good player. But as a result, I think we should put him on the transfer list. I think we should put him on the transfer list and offer him out unspecified and see if that transfer listing attracts any attention. And, him being upset about his playing time makes him more encouraged to accept offers from other clubs. But my dudes, that is where we're going to leave her today. I'll be back on tomorrow. We're going to have a Merry Zemus. It'll be a Christmas Eve stream. We're going to hang out with Zims Mula for a little bit on he's doing like a subathon thing. I'm also going to be figuring out how to do a couple of giveaways of the merch drop that just finished. We have a couple more items of clothing that I've set aside, so we're gonna give away a couple of shirts and stuff as part of Merry Zemus tomorrow. It's not like a huge thing. I just came up with the name today, but that should be fun. Christmas Eve or something. But we'll be back on tomorrow. See you guys. Love you. Fist bump. Thank you guys for all the subs today and everything, and let's find somebody to raid. Let's raid Zims, dude. That's the guy we're gonna be we're gonna be on with his subathon tomorrow. Let's just raid him now. Alright guys, bye. Have fun with Zims. He's doing the whole subathon thing, and I don't know what he's got me doing tomorrow, but a part of what we do tomorrow will be around that. Have a good one, everybody. I hope you're having an excellent holiday season. Hope you're getting some time off work, spending some time with family, friends, pets, whoever you want to be spending time with the most. Bye. Get your copy pasta and be ready to spam it. Have a good time. No word of the day. Throat's definitely a little scratchy, so just getting off here.